Hi, it's Bill, the Knee Pain Guru. Today we're going to talk about focusing on knee scar tissue, how to reduce knee scar tissue and increase flexibility and range of motion in the knee. This comes from a poll I just did on my YouTube channel on the top, like what you would like to have me do the next video on in terms of issues with your knee. So knee scar tissue is the one that was up for discussion. So we're going to talk about, initially we're going to talk about, like, what are your options right now? You're probably going to physical therapy. You're probably going to possibly a doctor that is proposing manipulation under anesthesia, MUA, in order to break down the scar tissue and increase range of motion. The problem with those two approaches, the conventional approaches, is that they tend to be very painful. The knee is putting scar tissue there for a reason. And understand that. The body doesn't do anything haphazardly. And if there's something happening in the knee, like building up scar tissue, it's doing it to protect itself. And we have to look at the body from a neurological standpoint in terms of understanding what is going on to then do something different so the body produces a different result. So the goal of all of that, whether it be a conventional approach or alternative approach, is to increase range of motion and extension and flexion of the knee. Many times people can't fully extend their knee. They can't get their heel to their butt, and it causes them to limp. Well, the limping further exacerbates the issue, the challenge that they're running into. So we are going to look at an understanding of why the body is doing what it's doing, causing the knee to tense up and create the scar tissue that you're struggling with. So when the knee creates scar tissue, it's not feeling safe, supported, listened to on some level. It's protecting itself. It hurts. And one of the ways the body protects itself, including tension, you'll pull up the hip on that side, you'll bend the knee a little bit so you don't injure the knee further, is the knee will create scar tissue. Scar tissue as a way to limit the range of motion in the knee so the knee doesn't go into a range of motion where it hurts. The conventional approach is coming along and going, well, let's strengthen the legs, or we're going to render you unconscious to break down the scar tissue, and then hopefully that range of motion will continue to stick on the other side of you coming to from the anesthesia they put you under. But it's still not addressing the underlying neurological pattern that's going on in the knee that's causing the knee to tense up to protect itself. So how do we do that? How do we get the body to feel safe, the knee to feel safe, and increase range of motion without causing undue pain in the knee? We create comfort. Think about this. From a neurological standpoint, when we get the pressure off of the nerves, the tiny little nerves, the width of an eyelash that are being squeezed, that are causing the knee to tense up to protect itself, the joint relaxes. When the joint relaxes, just the joint relaxing will begin to increase the range of motion. It's kind of like we got to switch. We're putting the cart before the horse. We got to put things in the right order. And by creating comfort in the knee, what's happening is the body will increase the range of motion. And now the natural movement of the joint, without getting the joint to fight to do so, will start moving easier. Now, we're not going to talk about full range of motion, full extension and flexion the moment we start creating comfort. But what will happen is maybe 1 or 2 degrees will be increased as a result of creating comfort. Now, here's the cool part. If we continue to create comfort day after day, and we're getting 1 degree each day, causing the neurology to relax, causing the knee to feel safe, supported, listened to, what we begin doing is both increasing the range of motion without pain and breaking down the scar tissue at the same time, just by the natural movement of the knee. The standing on the legs, standing on the feet, walking, the natural movement of walking as we free up the knee. We also have to look at the hip and lower back. It plays a huge role in what's going on in the knee. And now walking starts to become easier. It's not going to happen overnight. And you're already doing something that's struggling, that's causing more pain, that's causing your body to tense up to protect itself more. Why not try something different? Why not try something new? So, here's what you need to do. Head over to my website, thekneepainguru.com, and take the 7-day knee pain reduction challenge. When you get to thekneepainguru.com, there'll be an assessment. Take the assessment. On the other side of it, it'll give you the option to enter into the 7-day knee pain reduction challenge. It's simple. I'll train you 7 days on how to begin creating comfort in your knee, how to get the pressure off of the nerves, how to increase the range of motion in the knee without pain, and how to begin to break down the scar tissue. That's going to happen on its own, just as a result of you moving easier. It's pretty simple, straightforward, understanding of the body on a level that just makes logical sense. If your knee's in pain, create comfort. It doesn't make sense if your knee's in pain to create more pain, thinking you're going to get out of pain. It just doesn't quite work. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. This is Bill Paravano, the Knee Pain Guru. Once again, head over to my website, thekneepainguru.com. And thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video.